right, let's drop in for a morning practice. Breathing deep into our belly. And then letting out with it. Feeling our feet grounding into the earth. Our crown extending up to the heavens. And just bringing our mind and our heart into this present moment. And we'll begin to bounce. Softly bending the knees, allowing the shoulders to bounce on top of the rib cage, activating our lymph system, and removing any stagnation that's residing in the body. Breathing in deep again, and letting out. And then alternating between ahs and woos. Rounding the back, breathing into the middle of the back of the heart. Opening the chest, reaching back with the neck. Shaking the wrists and the elbows now. Moving the body side to side or in rotation. Arms out above the head. Spiraling the wrists in circles. Out in front, hugging a tree. And take one leg, bounce down one leg, stacking the bones. Other side. And coming back to center. And be still. Feel the body. Feel its vibration. And pull down the heavens, breathing in. And exhaling, pulling down golden light from the heavens. Clearing the mind, the body, the heart, and the ego. Inhale again. This time with a descending ha. One more, breathing in. Good. Let's go with some joint rotation, starting with the neck. Drop the chin down, scrape the collarbone. And do a full circle and a swivel with the neck. When you return back to the center, reverse the circle. And just enough to open up the upper energy center. Cracking and popping is okay, but avoid a range that causes any pain or discomfort. And one more. Good. And the head back to center, look up. And look down. turn to the right and the left. And then tilt the head to one side, breathing in deep. And then tilt to the other side, taking a deep breath. Good. And now let's take our shoulders and just roll our shoulders. Breathing in as we pull back. Moving from the shoulder blades and other direction. Good. And then one more time back and pull down. And now take your wrists, clasping your hands together and rolling them like a figure 8 pattern in both directions. And then take your hands back to back and go out. So elbows and wrists, adding pressure with the hands pushing against each other as we spiral out, finding your breath here. And then pulling in fresh energy and chi. Pulling in unconditional love from Mother Earth. Filling up our body and our spirit. And then come down. Grab your hips. Big hip circles. As big as you can get, pushing forward to the side and back. Big circles. And then other direction. Good. Now just do the top half only. Keeping the hips still. And moving the top torso. Again, trying to make a big circle with the head and shoulders. Breathing into the back. Going both directions. And come back to standing position. And just with your pelvis, make small circles. You can bring your feet in for this. And try to move your pelvis around the perimeter of your feet, keeping most of your body still, and imagining your tailbone is spiraling down to the earth. Other direction. Just small little hip circles. Good. Back to center. Knees together. And let's rotate the knees. Massaging the kneecaps. Pushing the knees over the toes. And pulling back and around to the sides. Going both directions. Good. And then open your stance. And let's go in with the knees. So we're going to squat down and pull in. Kind of working the knees more individually now. And let's go the other way. So diving down, going in, and then pulling out. Big breaths. Good. And go all the way down to the ankles into a forward fold. You can let your hands touch the floor, but try to keep most of the weight into your legs. And the top of the head is facing the earth. Relaxing the neck and the upper back. Breathing deep into the kidneys. And then just kind of shift side to side. Breathing into the lower back space, opening up that fascia. And grab onto the elbows now. Going into a deeper fold, deeper stretch.
Make sure the neck is relaxed and just give it a nod, yes. And then swivel it, no. Release the hands, let them go to the back of the legs where your Achilles is. And slowly roll up, running your hands along the back side of the legs, rolling up one vertebrae at a time.
Until we come to a standing position. Feeling your body here. And now we're just going to breathe in, bringing the hands up towards the heart. As they get to the heart, weave them together and then push up to the sky. And then exhale, pull down. We're just going to repeat that movement. So bring the hands up, weave them together, reach to the sky. Inhale, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, pulling down. Inhale up. Stretch. Exhale down. This time pull up. Reach to the sky. Put your feet together. And give me a tilt to one side, creating a bow, breathing into the side body. Come back to center and lean to the other side. Big deep breath. And then reach back, let your head fall on your trap. Pulling your arms back. And then open your stance. Exhale. Let yourself go back into that forward fold. Bring your arms and hands behind your back now. Clasp them together and pull them up to pull you down to a deep dive, a deep bending action. Let your head relax. And then unclasp the hands. And this time, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Hands running on the front side of your legs. And as we get to the top, roll your shoulders back and then roll them down and come down to a crouch position. And inhale, come up and down. Hands stay to the sides of the legs. I'm creating a wave with my spine, rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Creating a wave-like action. Find your rhythm and your breath here. And let's go the other way. So pushing down, reaching down, and pulling up. Rolling that spine. As we come up this time, one shoulder at a time, following the shoulder with your eyesight, breathing in, keeping your knees soft, not locked. And good, come back to center. Now just a little more activation. We're going to swivel our hips side to side. Allow our hands to tap. So I'm kind of running my hips into my hands. Loosening the spine some more. And relax. Good. Now we're going to open, breathe in. Exhale, slap. So opening up the lung and the heart channels here. Find your rhythm and your breath. So breathe in. And I like bouncing at the knees, creating that pump through the body. into a relaxing position. Now we're going to go overhead, reaching up to the sky, and we're going to whip down our hands and kind of whipping off oil and water off our fingertips. And the sound is clearing the heart and lungs. Letting go of any heaviness that sits on the shoulders. And now, woo, 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 woo. And now, ha, 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 ha. One more, ha. And stand. Feel your body. Bring your hands to your kidneys, palms to your lower back, and give it a rub. Rubbing the kidneys, massaging and clearing any stagnation there, where we carry fear, anxiety, or doubt. Breathing in courage and vitality and willpower. And then take that and move it to your groin. And now we're going to rub and bounce at the groin. Breathing deep, clearing any stagnation sitting in the hips. Opening up the lower energy centers. Relax. Grab your trap. Push down on one side. You want to push down right on top of your trap. Maybe even where you feel a little discomfort. I'm going to push down, and then I'm going to turn my head away from the side that I'm pushing. Breathe deep here. You can kind of tilt or angle your neck to get more of a sensation, just opening up this tissue. Feeling what you feel. And then bring that hand down, and now massaging at their collarbone, above and below it. Shaking out, again, any heaviness or stagnation. And just be aware of what you're feeling in your body. And let it be what it is. Honoring it and letting it go. Letting it move. Other side, we're going to push down on that trap. Right on top where we feel a little tightness. And then from there, I'm going to turn, breathe into that space. Opening up the heart channel. Letting go of any rigidity in our heart chakra. Good. And now I'm going to take my hand again to this collarbone, above and below, and massage vigorously. Opening and clearing this channel. Allowing what you feel to feel. Allow it to be seen. Good. And now we're going to take right at our little U shape here, right below our neck, we're going to tap right at the thymus gland, stimulating our immunity, our vitality, our voice. And then take it down and massage and pull apart the breast down to the solar plexus area. And then down to the gut. And I'm going to give it a good massage, going clockwise. And the other way. Good. And then massage the side of your spleen, which for you would be on your left side, And then massage the liver. Good. And then massage behind the knees in circles. And then inside the knees with your thumbs. And then down, grabbing the ankles. And then rub all the way back up on the tops of the legs. Feeling your body. Take your hands now, rake them through your hair. And then around your eyes, start making a circle, massaging around the eyeballs. Any direction, doesn't matter. And then take it down to your jaw, pulling down on the jaw, open the jaw. Releasing any tension you're holding in your face, in your jaw. Squeeze your chin. And then right at your sinuses, right where the eye is, and then below, right at the crease where your nose and your cheek is. Give it a good rub. Good. And then move down and around your cheekbone. And up to your temples. Do that a few times. And then brush the top of your eyebrows. Good. Take your eyeballs, look up, and then make a circle. Big circle. And then go the other direction. Try to keep your head still. Good. Look up to the left diagonally and look down diagonally. And then eyes back to the center. Look up the other direction diagonally and then down diagonally. Good. And then gently take your eyeballs and just give them a little massage, gently. Try to move them in your sockets a bit. Good. All right, now let's go ahead and get into a little bit of a movement practice. Today we're going to be working with the earth energy. So just grounding our feet into the earth, crown extended to the heavens, knees are soft. Breathing into this posture. And with this earth element, we're going to hold this posture, which is called holding post. My hands are holding my chi ball down at the lower dantian. And I'm breathing my breath into this chi ball. I'm expanding my hands slightly. And then exhale, collapsing my hands together. So pulsing on chi. Noticing any heat or density between my palms. Keeping my focus on my breath and my palms. Now we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to rotate to the right. So big breath in. And I'm going to rotate to the right as far as I can. And then exhale, palms facing down, Mother Earth. I'm rotating all the way to the other side. When I get to the other side, I'm going to make a diamond. I'm going to inhale. And I'm going to reach up and make an arc around my body, rotating around to the other side. Exhale, hands softly fall back to the hips. Hands connect, and then I inhale again, all the way around. Exhale, sending gratitude to Mother Earth. Connect the hands, inhale. Make a rainbow over the body. Exhale, pulling down gently. Hands connect, inhale, rotate. Exhale, washing down. Inhale, connect the palms. Looking up to the sky through the diamond in the sky. Exhale, pulling down that golden lake. Palms connect, inhale, bear rounds the earth. Exhale, hands through golden wheat fields. Connecting palms, inhale. Breathing in, eagle holds the sun. Exhale, washing down. Palms connect, inhale, bear rounds the earth. Exhale, sending our gratitude. Inhale, looking at that higher vision. Exhale, washing down. Let your chi move you. So as you inhale, feel the energy in your body moving you around. Exhale, feeling that energy through your palms. Inhale, creating that rainbow arc. Exhale, pulling down, golden light. Inhale, rotate. Exhale. Inhale, breathe in. Eagle holds the sun, looking through that diamond in the sky. Exhale, pull it down. 2 more on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, sending our gratitude. Inhale. Looking at that higher vision for our life. Exhale. Coming back to center. Holding post. Feeling grounded in our earth essence. Feeling her breath. Feeling her unconditional love. Now we're going to move into balancing. Water and fire, so breathe in. Hands come up to the chest. And then push down. Relaxing the shoulders. Keeping the neck long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to holding post. Connecting to your palms and your breath. Being still, being present. opening our hearts to this day, to this moment. Pulling down the heavens again. Inhale. Exhale with a descending ha. Ha. Inhale. Looking up. Ha. One more, pulling in gratitude for this life, to be able to feel everything and experience everything with wholeness, with acceptance, with love. Even our challenges, even our doubts, using them as inner medicine, as inner wisdom, to keep aligning us to our true path. Feet together, palms together. A whole great spirit. Have a wonderful day.